Hey, 3-Page Thursday, it's time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, reading along if you want to. I have so thought about just putting the script up so you could read along. Does that sound fun? Is that something you want? If it is, please put it in the comments below. Yes, we want a PDF so we can read along. So here is Barely. This is a 2017 thriller short that I wrote, produced, directed. There comes a time where you wear a lot of the hats. I wore a lot of hats on this, and let's flip. That's why what you're actually looking at, you can see all these tabs. This is my actual production book, similar to a production Bible. I mean, it was so important. Everything is in here. So let's get started on our thriller. Now, if you're wondering where is the short, there was a time, this is from 2017, and when I saw that, I was horrified. How could that have been 7 years ago? But it was. 7 years ago, Amazon Prime let you, individual Joe Schmo, Jane Doe, have a channel very similar to a YouTube. I loved it. I and a large handful of independent creators that I know loved having your own channel because it wasn't about getting monetization from Amazon. It was pennies. It was pennies on the nickel. It was about the audience. It had a beautiful access point for audience. And then my opinion, they did me wrong. I think they did people wrong because they never said like a blank email, dear subscriber, we're taking this service, this channel away. The only way I found out is that I would randomly, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, I would go and check the stats, see if, anything, just check the channel. And I couldn't log in. And what it was is because they took it away. Oh, all right. Well, and nothing like it has replaced its place. And Amazon said it was because of the quality. They just weren't getting content uploaded that they considered quality production to match Amazon Studios. Let's not bring up that Lord of the Rings doodah. You want to talk about quality. I like how it looks. I just didn't like the story. Anyhow, I'm a Tolkien purist. Let's read. This is our 3-Page Thursday. You guys, do you want to read your script? DM me. Do you want to boop in live and read with me? DM me. Okay, let's go. Barely. 3 pages. Tea time. Interior, the tea room. Inside a small, antique, and quaint tea room is an elderly man, Senor Kublai. He inherited his family tea room business and took it over when his parents passed on. Every corner is filled with a tchotchke of some sort and a very large collection of stuffed animals and books. Every type of doll or teddy bear, dog, cat, and creature is represented in a fluffy form. Senor Kublai is dusting and arranging the store items, laying out the tea, and preparing hot water for the day's guests. Senor Kublai, muttering under his breath, all this talk of chai, when the days of Darjeeling are gone. Pfui! Exterior outside shop on the sidewalk. The blackboard sandwich A-frame sign is to advertise the day's tea special. It's written out and he carries the sign to the front of the store sidewalk. Looking to the clear blue sky, he pauses. This day will be good. Interior tea room. Stirring the dry teas, sitting down to rest, up again, and straightening the packaged tea bags. Senor Kublai looks around the shop, checking every detail. He's watching the door, waiting. The tea room stuffed animals are as much a part of the furniture as they are for sale. Totox, a medium-sized brown teddy bear with many years on him, sits just across the room from the cash register area where Senor Kublai waits for customers. Totox stares blankly in the direction of Senor Kublai. Senor Kublai is still waiting for customers. The sidewalk has people passing by the tea room, but not entering. Senor Kublai, he adjusts the teas again while he waits. And Totox, the teddy bear, stares in silence. Time passes by and Senor Kublai starts to nod off behind the cash register counter. He catches himself as his head bobs in sleep. Bear time. Interior tea room. From the point of view of Totox, he looks around the room, over the sleeping Senor Kublai. The other stuffed animals are afraid of Totox. They know what he is capable of. Totox moves forward on his shelf. Several of the stuffed animals move back on theirs. The doorbell chime rings. Senor Kublai snaps awake. It's the sound of the bell chiming. And in walks a young couple with only eyes for each other. All hands and walking, fumbling, looking for a table and bumping into stuffed animals in the bookcases. Luz Ackerman is an up-and-coming doctor on a fast track to being the youngest surgeon at her residency hospital. And Luz says, "Table for two." Senor Kublai looks at her, the emptiness of the room, and motions to any table. And Luz Ackerman, bit of an attitude, says, "Okay." She and her boyfriend, Avi Jensen, make their way, holding hands to a table. Senor Kublai begins to get up from behind the cash register, and he is so slow. The couple keep focused on each other, holding hands and playing through the slowness of Senor Kublai. It cannot go unnoticed. The couple looks to each other again. Senor Kublai is at a crawling pace to bring the tea menu. Luz and Avi look to each other again as they are in the moment. Senor Kublai finally arrives at the table and lays down the menus in front of the couple. He slowly turns to walk away, and Avi and Luz look at each other, fright as the slowness continues. "Wait," says Avi. We're ready to order." Senor Kublai creeps back around to look at the couple, and Luz Ackerman says, "Chai." Avi Jensen, "Yeah, chai for me too." And Luz says, "Oh, with sugar-free soy milk on the side." And Avi Jensen, "Stevia, not honey." Luz says, "Good call." And Avi says, "You're the good call." Senor Kublai sighs at the chai order. "Tung Ting dark roast oolong. Best tea. You try." And Luz says, "Oh, no thanks. I prefer chai." And Avi Jensen, "Yeah, ditto. Chai for me too." Senor Kublai nods his head and turns and rolls his eyes, beginning the slow shuffle back to the kitchen to get the tea setting. Totox is watching the couple, watching Senor Kublai. The stuffed animals are still, but listening. Avi and Luz are making small talk while waiting for the tea to arrive. And Avi is fumbling with something in his pocket. Well, that's 3 pages, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Oh, that went quick. Okay. We said 3 pages. So we'll call it there. Thank you so much for joining me on 3-Page Thursday. Remember, if you want your script read, DM me, comment, link me, whatever. And if you want to join me live, do it. Now, Thanks for joining on this read, because as you know, I'm traveling, but I'll see you live next week.